Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy holidays to everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I've decided that I'm gonna do another Q&A video. They've apparently been helping people out, and you guys know that I like to help people. So I've compiled several questions from my emails, and I'm gonna start with this right here. So I got an email. Hey, no joke, long time fan. Just a few quick questions for you, bro. What's your opinion on a vegan diet? Interesting. Not vegetarian. I'm gonna explain the difference here in just a second for anybody who does not know. Would you ever consider going vegan, he asks. And he says, also, is it hard being a vegan in Cambodia? Thanks, bruh. Alright, bruh. Okay, so the difference between vegan and vegetarian is this. Vegans do not eat any animal byproducts. Vegetarians do not eat meat from an animal. Now, anybody, just as a side note, anybody who says that they're vegetarian but they eat fish, y'all can go fuck yourselves, alright? Fish are fucking animals too. They have feelings, they have a consciousness, it's still meat. Okay? That would make you a pescatarian. Now, a vegan is somebody, for example, who doesn't eat animal byproducts. Somebody like they won't eat meat, obviously. They're not going to eat eggs. They're not going to have butter or cheese or any kind of dairy because that comes from an animal, right? But they'll eat things like vegetables, obviously, fruits, legumes, beans, nuts, all that type of shit. So have I ever considered going vegan? Yeah, I've thought about it, but the issue that the number one mistake that I see vegans making in their diet is that when they cut out all their meat and their dairy and all the good shit, basically, they substitute it with more carbs. They substitute it with bread. They substitute it with, pasta, fucking biscuits and whatever the hell, man, more potatoes, because they're hungry, because they're not getting enough sustenance from their food, because they're just eating goddamn kale and fucking peanuts and what, come on, man. It sucks. Now, being a vegetarian is, like, in my opinion, that makes sense. I could see how people would want to go vegetarian, considering all the factory farm meat out there and all the processed meat. I totally get that. But if you have access to, healthy meat that's not pumped with a bunch of fucking chemicals and nasty shit, GMO and HGH and who the hell knows, man, plastic, who the fuck knows, dude, then I suggest you eat meat, because it's, aside from eggs, it's the best source of protein. Like, besides eggs. I'm not sure if you guys know this. A little side note, your body absorbs like 99% of all egg protein, whereas in meats, it like depends on the meat and how you cook it, but it's somewhere around the 70 range. That's the bioavailability of protein in meat, and the best is from eggs. So if you're going to be a vegan, meaning no eggs, no animal byproducts at all, it's going to be difficult for you to get your protein. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the supermarket, and I've been pushing my little trolley. I'm pushing my little trolley. I got my fucking biscuits and my tea in there, and I see somebody who looks, I mean, they look like they're made of wood. Their face is like old, sad wood. And I look in their cart, and it's just nothing but kale and freaking peas and fucking potato. Like, get some fucking protein in your body. So I don't think going vegan is going to be healthy unless you can really get your protein in and your other essential nutrients, which I'm going to talk about here. So he says, is it hard to be a vegan in Cambodia? No, it is not. And I'm going to tell you, the best place to get your food, I'm going to touch on this here in the next question. The best place to get your food, period, in my opinion, is at a Khmer market, a local Khmer market. I'm talking about the kinds with fucking sewage water running on the floors. Everybody, it sounds like a fucking beehive in there. The little passages in there are very narrow and everything, but everything is fresh from that day. Well, most of it anyway. And they sell a lot of things like beans, peanuts, and the way you say certain types of beans in Khmer, you can point at them and you go, Sundaik Sien, Sundaik Sien. Now, is my pronunciation perfect? No, it's not. Or if you want peanuts, Sundaik Daik, Sundaik Daik. That's what peanut is. Sundaik Sien is bean. So those are very good ways to get your protein in. Now, I know there's a bunch of fucking assholes. Well, actually, peanuts are legumes. Go fuck your mother, okay? Fuck yourself, dude. Yeah, dude. I know. Okay? Fucking beans or legume. I don't give a fuck, man. Anyways, they're a great way to get your freaking fiber, your protein, alright, your fats, all that good shit. You know, Khmer people do eat a lot of eggs. They don't really mess with dairy so much. You're not really gonna see too much dairy in a Khmer market. And I'm just trying to think of anything else here. Is it hard to be a vegan in Cambodia? No, it's not hard to be a vegan, man. There's plenty of rice to be eaten. They have a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit. They do have legumes, beans, and nuts. They do sell big, they sell like the kilo bags of fucking almonds and cashews there for like $8. You can get last time I checked anyway, you can get a kilogram, dude, of fucking almonds for like $8. That's a fucking steal, right? That's 2.2 pounds of nuts, dude. That's all your good fats, all your good protein, and it's vegan, right? So yes, you can absolutely be a vegan in Cambodia. You just have to know where to go, and you've got to know what to eat to be healthy and strong. All right, so question 1A. He said, I was wondering where's the best place in Phnom Penh to buy fruit at. I was just curious. Thanks in advance. Blah, 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 blah. Have a fantastic day. Thank you. It's funny, man. It's not Phnom Penh because it's spelled Phnom. And a lot of people like from England or Scotland or Ireland or South Africa or Australia, they say Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh. Hey, dude, it's Phnom Penh, man. It's for sure not Phnom Penh. Stop saying that shit. It sounds just as retarded as me saying Phnom Penh. Okay? Just a side note. The best place to buy fruit, in my opinion, is, like I said, the local Khmer markets. And the cool thing about Cambodia, man, well, it's not really cool, but there's a lot of poverty there. There's a lot of poor people there, meaning that there's a lot of people there that gotta hustle. And I'm talking like, you'll see old ladies riding around this crickety old bicycle all day long. Allah, and they're saying watermelon. They're just riding their old little fucking, all day long in the brutal, relentless heat of fucking Cambodia. And they're selling watermelons for 2,000 real a piece. They're about, I don't know, the size of a little smaller than American football or like a rugby ball, maybe like that. A pretty good size. And 2,000 real, for anybody who doesn't know, is 50 American cents. Because they do use Khmer money and American money interchangeably. For example, if something, let's say that I want to buy watermelons for all my friends, and it's going to be a total of $3. I can pay half with Khmer real, and I can pay the other half with American money. It's all the same. They take it both interchangeably, right? So the cool thing about it is, like, you can just be walking down the street and some old person will come up on a bicycle or a trolley or whatever, and they'll have desserts. Bong I'm. They'll always say that. Bong I'm. That means they're selling like sweet dessert is pretty much what that means. They're selling fruits. They're selling bong tia con, which people might know as balut in the Philippines. It's basically a duck fetus inside the egg, and they're delicious. I used to eat them on a regular basis, and they're actually pretty good for you. There's a lot of fucking protein in them. And yeah, man, that's one thing I really miss about Phnom Penh is, like, every corner you turn, there's somebody selling some cool food. There's somebody that can fix your shoes. I mean, like, everything you want is there. Oh, your bicycle broke down? Oh, there's a guy right over there who knows exactly how to fix it. Oh, your fucking shoes like falling apart because you paid $3 for them because they're made in fucking Vietnam? Well, good luck. Actually, you're in luck, pardon me, because that motherfucker right there can fix it for like 25 cents. Dude, Phnom Penh has it all, man. So, the last thing I'm going to touch on in this Q&A somebody asked me about American fast food chains. They just want to know, like, you know, because I spent about a week in Chiang Mai, Thailand before I moved to Phnom Penh. So I was straight from America, Bangkok to Chiang Mai, from Chiang Mai to Phnom Penh. And when I was in Chiang Mai, man, it was McDonald's. They had fucking curry shrimp burgers. It was pretty sweet. I think I recall a Burger King there. You know, a Starbucks. They had everything pretty much that America has, except they had like a Thai twist to it, which is pretty cool. Now in Phnom Penh, like the last year I was there, they put up like 2 Starbucks, so they have 2 or 3 Starbucks, and by the time this video is out, I'm sure that there's probably more than that now. The only American fast food chain that's world renowned for their amazing food is that Phnom Penh doesn't have. The last time I was there was McDonald's, man. Like they had Burger King, they had Domino's Pizza, they had Starbucks, KFC. They have a place called Gloria Jeans. They've got what else do they have, man? They you know, like no Wendy's or Pizza Hut or Papa John's, but they got the essential American fast food chains. So if you and they've got a Carl's Jr. They got a Cold Stone Creamery, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. I'm not a big ice cream guy, but anyway, so in my opinion, if you were gonna go to Cambodia, which is so different from any Western country, you owe it to yourself to veer away from, you know, like the familiar. So if you're from a westernized country like America, like I'm from, then why am I gonna go to literally the opposite side of the world, the opposite side of the fucking world, to eat the same bullshit I'm eating here? No, I'm gonna eat the local delights. I'm gonna indulge in baisachuruk bongtia, which is like a pork with duck egg and rice. I'm gonna have prohok, which is like a fermented fish paste that a lot of foreigners do not like, but I love it. I love fucking Khmer food, dude. Papaya salad. I love papaya salad. Just shit like that, man. So anyways, hope I made a little point here. If anybody's interested in that ebook I wrote a couple years ago in Cambodia, shoot me an email, nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. The link is in the description box below. I feel that the ebook could possibly be slightly dated in terms of like visa policies and things like that, but in terms of getting acclimated, the cost of living, things to expect when getting an apartment, dealing with the locals, scams to avoid that the Khmer people will try to pull on you, man, this book can save you time, money, and trouble, and it's free. I'm giving it to you for free. All you gotta do is shoot me a fucking email, say, hey, I want your book, and I'll send it to you. That's it. Alright, y'all. Peace.